Hey guys, how are you? Welcome into a Saturday morning edition of the Daily Juice podcast with me, Matt Perrault. At Sports Talk Matt is my Twitter handle, at BettingPros. For BettingPros on Twitter, you guys know the YouTube video that comes out simultaneously with the audio version of this podcast. BetMGM, the title sponsor, $10 bet, $150 in your account, win or lose, if you sign up for a new account with BetMGM using the promo code JUICE150. Okay, good job on the Omaha Steaks promotion, guys. I got numerous DMs, and I appreciate all the notes and the stories about why you're buying it for your dad for Father's Day. Good stuff with that. That will be keeping on going here all the way to Father's Day. We'll do some more reads and some more reminders on that offer that's available from Omaha Steaks coming up later in the week. Good week going, 1-2 night last night. Now, a couple things. And I'm only going to have two bets today. They're in one game. I'm not going to bet baseball, although I might add, there could be an ad in the Discord channel. If you guys aren't on the Discord channel, I would recommend it. BettingPros.com/chat to get into it, or the link is underneath me here on YouTube. I'm not doing the Saturday morning chat, by the way. It's summer vacation. I'm not doing that until we get to the fall. So Saturday's gone. No more Discord chat. Just, I got my kid. It's crazy. I can't work it. We go to swim class every Saturday morning. It's just really crazy. So it's holiday. It's a holiday weekend on top of that with Memorial Day. More on that here in a couple seconds. But so last night, Miami Heat, Jimmy Butler, 47 points. Unbelievable. Referees were horrific on both sides, but really bad on a couple of things with Boston. Jaylen Brown missing 2 free throws. That three-pointer by Al Horford that went halfway down and came back out. Boston had chances to win that game. But the NBA gets what they want. I'm not saying it was fixed, okay? I don't go down those lines. I just know the NBA wants certain things. If Boston had won that game, the NBA would have gone 5 days with no basketball. That's not good. You don't want to be out of sight, out of mind over the Memorial Day weekend and 5 days with no basketball while the NHL playoffs are going on ESPN. So from an NBA standpoint, the Game 7 makes a lot of sense, okay? It makes sense to have a Game 7. It's better for them. It's better for business, okay? Boston's also a better road team this year than a home team. Boston at home in the postseason hasn't been good. It's been weird. They haven't been good. Got to go to Miami now. Got to go win a Game 7 in Miami. More on that in just 1 second. But I'm curious to see what happens with Jimmy Butler, because what I believe is that Jimmy Butler had his knee shot up with a cortisone shot for the game. It was banged up the 2 previous games. They were waiting, or maybe the cortisone shot, they couldn't give him another one for a while, and then they gave it to him for Game 6. He has to turn around and play in Game 7. That's going to be really hard on Sunday for him to play. I'll bet under Jimmy Butler props on points coming up. They're going to be inflated. It was 21.5 tonight. That was kind of an easy layup. He got that in the first half. Scores for 47 on the game. So my gut tells me like his points will be like 28, 29, maybe 30 for Game 7. I'll be on the under for Jimmy Butler props for his points total. What's Kyle Lowry going to look like? Tyler Hero probably plays, but I don't think it matters. So I don't normally do this. Don't normally give you guys bets this far in advance, but we're doing this for Sunday. 2.5. Get it under 3, 1 unit, Boston Celtics to win Game 7. Why? 11-1 Boston straight up after a loss. Okay? They're very good after a loss. Also, Boston is 32, 16-1 ATS this year on the road. The young guys play better away from the home crowd. They get caught up in it. They don't play basketball. They see all the celebrities and all the hype. They don't play well. They're too young. They're 24. Being on the road for Game 7 is actually a really good thing for Boston, in my opinion. Ime Udoka is going to have a better game plan. I think the threes, Derek White was so good for Boston, but they need their stars. In the second half, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum shot 7 times in the second half. That's unacceptable. Jason Tatum's got to take over. On the road, I think he's more comfortable doing that, actually, than at home. I think he gets distracted. Friends and family and his kid and all these different things that go into it. First bet of the day for 1 unit. Boston Celtics laying 2.5 on the road against the Miami Heat to win Game 7. Second bet, half a unit, over 199. I'm stunned at this total. Stunned at it. It was 201 in game 6. It flew over. Only bet we got right last night was the over. I'm stunned that this thing is 199. I don't know what the books are doing. Closeout games tend to go over. Going over 199, Boston and Miami for a half a unit in game 7 coming up on Sunday. I expect that number to climb. I want that number under 200. I think it's a good bet. Over. But I like the Boston Celtics to win and cover more in game 7. 1 unit there, half a unit on the over. Now, we lost 2 hockey bets last night. 2 bets, 1 in hockey, 1 in baseball. The Red Sox were up 8-2 on the Baltimore Orioles. Now, there's not a line out at the time of taping right now. And if the Red Sox and the Orioles total is like 8, I'm betting the over. I will make that official. Red Sox are really hot offensively, but they can't pitch either. Up 8-2, they lost 12-8. They gave up, I mean, this is embarrassing, 10 unanswered runs to the Baltimore bleeping Orioles. I mean, what in the world is that? That is unacceptable on so many levels. But look, the Red Sox just aren't a good baseball team. I mean, I'm 100% on board with people saying the Red Sox are bad. Yep, Red Sox are bad, 100%. I'm not going to fight it, but they're offensively hot at the moment. So it's profitable to bet they're over. Bet their overs right now until the books really adjust with what they're doing. You've got a bunch of, Trevor Story is the hottest hitter on the planet. Literally. He's setting records. No one's been as hot as him over the last 16, 17 games, like ever. So Trevor Story, JD Martinez, Rafael Devers, Andrew Bogarts, they're hitting the cover off the ball at the moment. They can't pitch, but they can hit. So I probably will be on the over for the Orioles and the Red Sox game coming up here today, but I got to see the line, everything else. It's not up at the moment because they have not named a starting pitcher yet for the Red Sox, so there's no number up there yet for the Red Sox and the Orioles, but got that wrong. And then the Blues, man, up 2-1. I know they got outplayed in the game, but up 2-1, you give up the tying goal, it's 2-2, and then you give up a game-winning, series-ending goal with 0.49 seconds to go. I mean, what the hell was that? That's embarrassing. St. Louis, they had it. I thought we go to overtime. I thought we might get the win there at plus 140. But now we get Colorado and the Edmonton Oilers. More on that tomorrow on the podcast. I'm all in on Edmonton. Let's get McJesus the cup. Connor McDavid's so damn good. We get Connor McDavid against Nathan McKinnon in a Western Conference Finals. It doesn't get much better than that from a hockey perspective. My goodness gracious, is that going to be a ton of fun to watch that series. I want the Oilers to win the cup. It would be a lot of fun. It's a long shot, but it'd be a lot of fun for the Oilers to win the cup. So I'm on their bandwagon as we roll through this. But baseball loss, hockey loss, basketball win. So a 1-2 day. Okay, so 1 unit, Celtics on the over. On the cover, -2.5 on Sunday, and over 199, half a unit for game 7 on Sunday. I do have 2 bets for today. You probably know where I'm going with this. Finally, the books put a 5 up for Rangers Hurricanes. BetMGM, under 5, plus money, plus 120. I think we got a real good shot at pushing, okay? It's going to be sweaty, just like the last time. It's going to be a roller coaster ride, open net, trying to survive it. At the end, it's going to be crazy. I don't care. I'm back on the under 5. Get plus money at plus 120 at BetMGM. Under 5, Rangers and the Carolina Hurricanes. It's a coin flip, game 6. Get a home team coin flip in a must-win situation, backs against the wall, and Igor in net. Yeah, give me the Rangers. I'm taking the Rangers. Money line at -110. Look, you want to fade this? I don't fade all 4 of these bets if you want. I'm not going to get angry about it. This is what happens when we get hot. We come back, went 3-0, now 1-2. Maybe there's a cool-off and a bit of a regression. Maybe we end the week. We're 12-7 on the week at the moment. So here we are into a Saturday. It's our last day of the week. So let's see what we go. And 2 bets going into it. If we go 1-1, it's not a bad week. 13-8, it's not bad. It's a winning week. 0-2, not great. Still a winning week, but not awesome. 12-9, but still not horrible. So I'm going to jump in on that. I'm going with the under 5, and I'm going with the Rangers money line Under 5 at plus 120. If that cashes, it doesn't matter what happens with the Rangers. It's a plus money. It's a winning day if we have that. But same bet or same game, 2 bets. Under 5 plus 120. Rangers money line at minus 110. Both those bets for a half a unit. Okay. So again, baseball, probably Red Sox, Orioles over. We'll see what that number pops at. Now, the don't bet a parlay. Mets money line, Rangers on the run line, and the Padres on the run line. Bottom 9, 8-5. Mets win 8-5 Texas. Padres are up 4-3. We're going to lose the parlay by a run. That stinks. Game close. It's always fun when you get close with these. It's 4-3 top 9. So we need actually the Pittsburgh Pirates to get a run here, force it to extra innings, and then we need the Padres to get a 2-run home run with the ghost runner to cover the run line. 8-5, bottom 9, 2 outs. That game's going to go final. Texas on the run line will cash. Mets on the money line will cash. And we're going to get the Padres to win on the money line, not the run line, which stinks for that plus 750 bet. That would have been a nice way to end the night if we had gotten that. But we'll see. I mean, watch that, but most likely that's going to miss, which is kind of unfortunate. One quick thing on Memorial Day. If you are a veteran, if you have lost somebody in the line of duty, given what has happened this week, it's been horrific in this country to see what happened in Uvalde, Texas. My heart has broken every day with the coverage, and I have a small daughter, like you guys know. My daughter's in 2nd grade, and it's been a tough week. But for anyone who has served, anyone who's lost anyone in the service of this country, whether it be in the line of duty as a police officer, firefighter, in our military, please know you have my deepest thanks, respect to do what I could never do, to stand up there, to wear a uniform, to serve, to protect others is the most selfless thing you can do. And whether it be in the military or in EMT or a doctor, an ER doctor, whatever it might be, you guys are helping other people. Your careers, your jobs are to help people. I talk for a living. I don't do a whole lot compared to what you guys do. So please know that I'm incredibly thankful, grateful, and on this Memorial Day weekend, I hope we spend more time talking about what you do and less about barbecuing and cooking and going to the pool, which oftentimes I feel like it gets lost a lot when it comes to this. So the card today probably gets an ad on baseball at some point during the day on the Discord channel, but officially under 5 plus 120, half a unit. Rangers money line minus 110, half a unit. Those bets going today. For Sunday, Celtics money line. Celtics minus 2.5 rather. 1 unit. Celtics minus 2.5. Game 7 over half a unit. 199 on Game 7. I will have more going on Sunday, probably more than normal on Sunday. I will bet some golf on Sunday. Looking forward to watching the final round of the Charles Schwab. So I will bet some golf coming up for sure on Sunday. Jordan Spieth, watch Jordan Spieth. If he plays well on Saturday, I'm going to be on him on Sunday. That's going to be something that I definitely will do. I'll get on Jordan Spieth. So watch for that coming up here for the Charles Schwab on Sunday. We'll have some fun to watch some golf. My name is Matt Perrault. Follow me on Twitter at SportsTalkMatt each and every morning. It's Daily Juice Podcast. I was being brought to you by BetMGM.